Ooh, 6SEC.
The underdog on the top floor. Crazed killer, whole life been the outlaw. Blue sky with a rag hangs southpaw. Back in Brooklyn, been the... Yo, y'all, what up? Welcome back to another episode of the Stack Report. I am your host, C.Crazed, and I'm here with my co-host slash producer slash
craziest moral bank account. Just empty. I'm squishy. Good to see you again.
No, I
These
was
weeks
gonna
are
say,
flying by because I feel like I just saw you. These weeks are just flying.
I was gonna say like my A alike or something like that, and just go and give a nice compliment, like tell the world how much you mean to me and how much you do behind the scenes and
Oh,
how
you
much
want
you
your nose
hold
to grow?
and
Nose just growing.
I know not growing, I was telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling the
Okay, so
truth.
what were you gonna say? Go ahead, lay it on me. What were you gonna say?
Oh nah, fuck that.
I can't get a compliment.
Fuck
Now you know
that.
your mama watched this show. Now you might want to be nice to me.
Did you heard what you just said?
That your nose gonna grow? That you don't be
No,
telling the
before
truth?
that.
What I say?
Whatever. How was your week?
My week.
Yeah, what did you do since the last episode?
I worked a few days. Um, that's it. I just worked. I went to the Waffle House. I took a nap. Simple stuff. Nothing too extravagant. What did you do? How was your holiday?
Yeah. Uh It was cool. It was cool. Better than I expected. Got some food, came home, got a good night rest.
Awesome.
I'm getting old.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, but you know how sometimes when you get to the age where you feel like you should be doing young shit or you feel like doing young shit, but then like your mature part kicks in and just take your ass home. Like
No, you don't want
I'm
to be out there doing
officially at
young.
the take your ass home age. Is that a
You don't
good
want to be
thing?
out there doing young stuff. Then you'll end up in court like your boy. So just act your age, please.
Speaking of which, we're gonna get into our first topic of the night. Which you want to introduce the first topic?
You got it. Go for it. Old
So
men doing young things.
your man got found not guilty on what was the guilt? You got found not guilty on racketeering and trafficking, right? And
Right.
got found guilty on the prostitution charges, right?
Right.
So pretty
Mhm.
much they got it right, right? He wasn't doing no Rico shit. He wasn't trafficking his girlfriend. But he was paying prostitute to fuck his girl. So I guess I don't think he should get 10 years for that. I think he should get time. I think he should be home already.
When do
But I
they
think they're
sentence
gonna make
him?
him sit in there and do that last 4 months, call it a year, and let him go.
Okay.
So how soon do you think we get to pass the love super church?
Almost immediately.
Hey, yo, prize picks. I know we just started, so we ain't up there yet. But when y'all start, we get this shit jumping, y'all start giving out some sponsorship. Now, I mean, I take bets on that.
And his
Prize picks,
congregation gonna be
underdog,
the
one of y'all.
people. His congregation gonna be the people that was outside putting the baby oil on themselves. Them crazy people.
Yeah, you talk about. Could you imagine a freak off party at the Pastor Love Church?
Hey, church
People in
lock
church
in.
is freaks anyway.
They do
They
the
be
lock
right up in
ins.
that. That's where Puff belong, man. He was already angling that way before this shit blew up. Remember, he had the video with TD Jakes and all that. He was already. He just gonna finish the rollout.
Okay.
Pastor
I'm not
Love
buying
Church
it, but
coming through.
okay.
He gonna move out there to Dallas too.
Who?
Did he?
Mm. I
He
don't
moving
know.
right out there to Dallas. Open up one of the mega churches.
Dallas got enough. The Potter House got it on lock. No.
Mm.
I told you he could
That's
open
where
up the
TD Jakes
Potter's
church
house.
at, right? In Dallas?
Which whose?
Ain't T where TD Jakes church at? In
Here.
Dallas, right? Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what Puff gonna be.
He gonna open up a New York Potter's house, call it the Potter's House East. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen.
Nah. He going to Dallas. He gonna get with his man. They gonna open a mega church. My man gonna come down with the take that, take that. What? Puff gonna bring the
Okay.
Harlem Shake back. The Kirk
I'm
Franklin.
sure he
And his
will.
first record gonna be a gospel record with Kirk Franklin. Bet money.
Okay. I'm
Let's
with
take
it.
prop bets on that. Puff is going. Oh, Trap just got in the building. My man Trap just entered the building, waiting for his audio to connect. Yeah. Well, I'll take prop bets on that.
Okay.
I will take all the prop bets on that.
We
Puff gonna
shall
come
see.
out, his first single, Trap.
Who have we here?
Waiting for Trap audio to get right. Here we go. Yeah, I hear you, Trap. You hear me?
Why I can't hear me?
Yeah, you,
'Cause
you
you
hear him,
old.
pussy?
I can hear now. You can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm here. What's
Yo, we
happening?
got Trap on the sex report.
What's happening, man? What's
Yeah.
good? What's good?
VIP. Hey, Trap.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Trap, we beefing because you
What?
played
What I
me
do?
last night. I was trying to come up
Where?
in the room. I couldn't get no action.
Oh, nah. That's not on me. I apologize.
See,
I
you couldn't treat
apologize.
me any kind of way.
I apologize. Yeah. What's up, y'all? What's going on?
So, yeah, man, we had started up, we was talking about Diddy,
Okay.
how, you know what I mean? And I was putting out there. First of all, let me introduce y'all. This is the big homie, my big homie, one of my big homies, Trap,
What's
producer,
good?
you know what I mean? Culture curator, ADHD podcast.
Yeah.
And everywhere he go, that viola coming with him. You heard?
For sure. For
You
sure.
get
For
what I'm
sure.
saying? And my man Trap in the motherfucking building. You
What's
know what I
good,
mean?
y'all? What's good,
So
man?
so we were talking about being that Diddy, you know what I mean, he pretty much got out of some bullshit. I'm thinking I'm taking prop back that his first single gonna be a Kirk Franklin remix. He
That
gonna
might work.
come out, he gonna bring the Harlem Shake back, and he moving to Dallas with the mega church.
Nah,
Squitchy gonna be right there with him.
the lies you tell.
I mean, I could see. I could the church thing. I don't want him to go to church, man. I want to just be him. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Be who you is. Living your truth. Living your truth from here on out. Now, you know what I'm saying? That's all he could do now. I feel like that's cool if he do that right there. The church thing, I don't know how it's gonna be received, really, though, man.
You're not gonna go to
Trap,
the Potter's House East, Trap?
What's that? We'll go where?
The Potter's House East,
Nah, I'm not
the New
going
York
there.
branch of the Potter's House.
Nah, I'm not going there. Nah. I'm gonna skip that one. I'm gonna skip that party right there. I'm gonna skip that.
Trap, but that'll be perfect for him though. Them people in the church be freaky anyway.
Yeah, I mean they do be freaky, but I think it's probably a little bit more freaky than the church people be. I'm just some things, man. I don't know if the church gonna open the doors for that right there, man. I don't know. Word. Papa was some others. But Puff is Puff, man. Word. He should be out soon though, too. He'll be out soon.
Yeah,
When did they sentence him?
I think they're gonna let him do that last 4 months, give him a year and just let him go.
From the way I know that the federal system go, it's a point system. So basically, he never been charged with no charge before. He's been charged. He's never been convicted of no charges. So Well, I don't know if I said it the right way though, but his points is gonna be very low. Then the most he can get is like 21 months. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna release him as soon as he gets sentenced. They're gonna release right from the sentencing. Well, I don't know why he didn't get a bail either though. He should have got a bail.
Yeah,
He
at
should have
least
got a
to a
bail.
sentencing. But you know that was
Yeah.
still, that's why, when I seen that letter, that's why I said, yo, can he sue her?
Yeah, right. She was bugging with that. I mean, like, that's crazy. You fearing for your life. It's crazy. All right, and now, who else? It was 2 letters that got sent in, right? What
Yeah.
was the other letter? It was 2 letters that got sent
I
in.
ain't see the other, but seeing her was just like, yo, bro, you got paid. You done made the mockery of this man. You done put him through all this shit. Like, you, like, that,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I don't know if it's anything that I could do. But they probably gonna, you know what they gonna do? They gonna put her on, with that, order of protection.
yeah, definitely,
That's gonna be a
definitely
part of
gonna
his
put yeah,
sentencing.
definitely gonna get all the protection against anybody that put one on the stand against him.
Mm-hmm.
Kid Cudi getting all the protection too. You know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, we was up in the room yesterday, B. We doing the regional, we doing regions and all that. So they go to they had a whole list of Midwest people, right? So they wanted to take out somebody from the Midwest and replace him with Kid Cudi. So I'm listening to it from my other. I'm like, yo, why y'all mentioning Kid? I'm like, hold on, bro. He's on the ban list, B. You can't put that man try to put a black man in jail for life, B. Over some. Come on, man. That was crazy, man. Word.
Wait, they tried to take Kid Cudi from the Midwest? Where Kid Cudi from? He from
He tried to take
Chicago?
Twist. He from Cleveland. From Cleveland.
Oh.
Try to take out Twister and put him and replace him with Kid Cudi. I said,
Oh
man,
no, no,
yeah, they
no.
tried to do that. That was crazy. That was
Who was it? It
crazy.
was one of them young niggas. It had to be.
Nah, it was actually older dudes that was doing this shit. It wasn't even the young dudes that was doing it. It was somebody that was older saying that. I'm like, I wasn't even in. I was listening from another account. I made a run real quick. So I'm like, when I'm in the chat, like, yo, y'all child mine right now, man. So I'm like, yeah, crazy. Why y'all even mentioning that man in the room for, man? Word. He trying to put the bill away forever, B. That was crazy. Word.
See, but even looking at that, right? I think that 2025 was the year that we exposed the suckers.
Hmm.
The fact. I agree.
I I think it was the year of exposing these niggas who've been running around, acting apart. See, you know what happened was, at some point they got rid of the. I think the only one that still exists from that era is Jim Jones. But the Beanie Siegels, the True Lies,
Mm-hmm.
you know the niggas, the MOP, the niggas that was really outside putting hands and feet on niggas,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what I mean? Once they got rid of them niggas, they allowed these niggas to start running around and with no threat. Nobody was gonna do nothing to them. They wasn't gonna have to see nobody. I remember it was a time where if you were talking shit, you didn't go to Chelsea Diner. And you know about Chelsea
That's a
Diner in the
fact.
city.
That's a fact. That's a
You get
fact.
what I'm saying? When the club, no matter where you was at, Mars, Griffin, no matter where you was, if you was in some shit, your ass did not go to that diner, my nigga.
You ain't go to Chelsea Diner. You ain't go to cafeteria. You ain't go to none of those joints that niggas was
None
going
of
to
that
after the
shit.
club. That's a fact. That's a whole
These
fact right
niggas
there.
is these niggas is comfortable in Chelsea Diner. That's what's
Mm-hmm.
happening.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They
Oh,
don't see, Squishy don't know about Squishy don't know nothing about that.
Before my time.
it's good. She was out of
And
New York. You
I
know what
come up
I
there a
mean?
lot, but I don't. No, I'm
Nah,
not from New York.
nah.
Squishy full of
But you
shit,
from,
trap.
you from Texas, right?
Dallas.
Dallas, is right? Yeah. I'm supposed to come down there around August for the World Cup. I'm trying to think I'm
August
gonna make it
what?
in
You
there.
know the date?
I think it's around like the 6th or something like that. Might be like August 6th or something.
I was trying to hit you and tell you. Let me know when you're here so I can fire up the grill. I got you.
Definitely gonna let you know. You know, people's the boss man, he out there, Al out there right now. Al Hampton, he out there. So I'm gonna go out there and go visit. That's my sister and everything. I'm gonna go out there and go visit them and all
Oh,
that.
that's what's up.
Yeah, they in Dallas. They love it out there too.
Ah, Viola.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. But
Yeah.
I heard y'all say that. I was like, ain't that Al?
Yeah,
But
Al Hampton joint,
okay,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
Dang.
This one of the shirts right here, we call it the Village. The Village joint. That's the name of the dispensary we got in Jersey. It's
Okay.
Village. Yeah. So we got it in
Oh, that's
Hoboken, New
what's up.
Jersey. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he out there in Dallas right now. He doing his thing in Dallas. We waiting
Yeah,
for
let
Dallas
me
to
know
become
when you're
legal.
here.
Will do. Will do. We waiting for it to become legal out there, though, man. It should be
Hey,
soon.
it's on its way.
It should be.
It feels like it's on its way. Yeah.
The steps that it go through to get there, though. So it'll get there soon. But yeah. Give me 1 second, yeah.
You know you've been in Chelsea, Dinah.
No.
That you have. Yo, you gonna stop lying on this broadcast.
Where did I go there?
Squishy, you done been everywhere.
No, not really.
We were talking about New York. She started naming shit. I'm like, yo, wait.
Places you ain't even been to. Places you probably.
Crab, do not listen to him.
Yo, hold on. Got to watch Squid. But speaking of suckers, the duck attempting to make a comeback track.
Yeah. What did I miss? I don't know.
Am I the only one that looked at that video and said, this nigga look crazy, he still don't get it?
I don't know, man. His culture, like he trying to figure out what culture is and all that, man. So he thinking he's still going from I can't get him, no, really, man. I guess it's because it's Toronto though too. So it could be because it's Toronto. I can't recognize it like that. But yeah, it's kind of weird though.
I mean, I'm not even talking about the record. The record sounds like a Drake record. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you standing there, guns, like, bro, like
that's what I'm saying.
You don't like what part of the last year did you miss? Like, what did you miss? Maybe he was making fun of himself.
I don't know, man.
Oh, he could be.
Maybe
where the tough guy shit came from though, dude?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I don't know. I don't get it.
Now you got choppers and like
I don't get it. Don't get it at all. I don't know. I can't.
Do you think this rebrand gonna work for him?
I don't know, man. I don't know if it's a rebrand. I don't know if it's he trying to make it seem like as if this who we always been. I don't understand it, man.
No. No.
I don't understand it, Squishy, man. What is he doing? What did I miss?
How many times will Cuz think he could just keep spitting in niggas' face and telling niggas it's raining?
Yo, man, it's crazy. And then it's like, yo, I want him to just leave everything alone, B. Just go make music, son. Go make them jingles that we liked you for. Go make those, I'm saying, them songs like that. Like, stop with the, they want to be friends with my haters and all that. Like, come on, bro. You lost, B. That's it, man.
The innocent
and
act
it sounded like
whack.
he was shooting at the loco on that shit too.
You think so? You caught that? I ain't catch one of those.
Yeah, I caught sound like he took a little subtle shot at the loco.
Oh, we gotta tell him. I gotta tell him.
What do you say, Crazed?
You know me, Trap. I'll be
you dissecting. You be dissecting shit. That's a fact.
Yeah. I ain't like that shit. That nigga almost made me pick up a pen. I ain't did this in a long time. You come at the low, nigga.
You want me to get him? I can get him.
Get him, Squishy. Get him, Squishy. Get him. Yeah. I listen to it again. Cause I heard that one. I heard the other one, Supermax. I ain't hear the Supermax. He ain't released it yet though. But my thing is this though, right? So that's cool that he came out with that. But we were talking about this the other day too. You think he gonna drop on Friday?
You think he gonna try to step on a clip? That's what I think he's trying to do.
Yeah.
But my thing is, bro, why you keep doing this? It's not ending. It ain't ended well for you. No time you did it.
That's gonna be wild if you do that. That's gonna be wild if you do that. Because he's supposed to be him. Travis supposed to be dropping on Friday too. If they step on clips like that, though, that's gonna be sad right there, though, B. But then again, no,
because I think what these niggas don't realize is that where the culture is at right now, niggas ain't jacking that shit. Niggas ain't jacking that shit. Like, that's not where the culture is at. No, like, I think, and what happened was, so many of them niggas that fuck with that shit exposed themselves to be so like the Drake fans and them, they exposed themselves to be so much a weirdo that they used to be able to dictate coach, like they used to be able to take some shit and say it's hot and make it hot. on the internet. But they made themselves look so weird and fucking crazy that they can't even do that no more. They don't got
Yeah.
that power no more. See, back in the days, it used to be, and they trying it with the new record. You can see it. They trying it, but if you look at the comments, niggas is killing them.
Yeah.
Niggas is saying, yeah, the record is dope, but why is he standing there with the? It's the same shit though. It's like y'all niggas look like he's making his people look even more crazy. He's looking even more crazy. I don't
I
get
don't
it
get
at
it.
this point. And
Just
then if
make the
you
music.
suing your label, right? You suing your label for a diss record, you dropping a record full of subliminal
Mm-hmm.
with a
Mm-hmm.
video full of guns, but you're suing but you suing what was it, UMG,
UMG.
because you got this, but your single is full of subliminals and you got a video full of guns.
Don't make no sense, man. What did I miss? What you say, Squishy?
Maybe the
That's the
joke's
question
on
of the
us. Maybe
day.
this nigga really is smarter than us. Maybe we missing it.
I don't know.
This shit don't make no.
I don't know.
It
I don't
makes
know. I don't
zero
get it.
sense to me.
But like I said, I want him to bounce back with some good music, B. Leave this whole battle thing alone, B. Leave Braun alone, man. For Braun, have Brawny come out there and beat you up or some shit like that. Brawny and Bryce gonna beat them up when they see him. Brawny and Bryce got some size on them, B.
Yeah,
They gonna
you
work
seen
Drake.
Bronny today dunking on niggas.
He gonna work Drake, B. When Bronny see Drake, he gonna work Drake. To my Malone, to my pops, he gonna work Drake, B. He gonna work Drake when he see him. He got to.
That's the problem now. People ain't getting hands and feet put on them.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
It's a
He gotta
couple
get
of them out there that
Him and Kanye are the epitome of that. They act like niggas that never been punched in the face.
It's a lot of people out here walking around right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's more than them two.
That's a lot of people. They not even like from a generation like that stayed in the house though either. They was outside, but I don't know how they didn't get a wedgie or a noogie or some shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you supposed to got something, B. Talking
Nah,
right too
Trap, but
crazy.
it's just like you were saying. These niggas believe the internet is a real place.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Shit ain't real,
They
B.
believe
It's
that when
not
they
real.
go to the internet, it's a tangible thing, like they going to the shopping mall. They
Mm-hmm.
think they could go to the internet and pick up shit, like they could go inside a mall and pick up clothes or pick up things. So when we say, like, because I say the same thing, Trap say, the internet is not a real place,
Not
bro.
real. Not real, man.
Like, you going up and you picking up shit and you bringing that shit with you and you not even realizing that shit don't exist. Niggas will
Yo.
go pick up a whole persona from the internet. And
Mm-hmm.
then when they meet a nigga in real life, it's like, oh shit, I ain't that.
That shit is crazy, V. I don't get it though, V. Why you want like yo? Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. The internet had me fooled for a while. I thought it was a real place. And then I told you what happened, Craze. It was about 2-3 weeks ago, V. When I saw that lady up on there advertising some product, and they said this is an AI influencer. I said, get the hell out of here. Squishy, I said, Joe Squishy. I said, no, hold on. She not
Wait,
real?
what happened?
Yo, they have AI influencers out now
Yeah.
that were basically like advertise products and stuff. They look real as me and you look right now. Real as
They
me and
send
you
them
look
to
right
me
now.
all day. They send them
Yo,
to
I
me
did
all
not.
day.
So when I seen that right there, I was like, hold on. So people on the internet is really fake. I'm like, but I should have known this because people on the internet been fake. They've been like Crazy just said. Like yo, you and me, people create a whole persona up for the internet, a whole persona up on the internet. When you meet them in real life, they be quiet as a mouse. They be, you know what I'm saying? They whole swag be all different than what they present on the internet. Hold on a second.
You're
Like
right.
but the other thing, like when you doing this, when you living life, right? See me, like I never stopped living life. And then what happened with me was, like I was telling my man, me and one was talking earlier, And we was like, yo, what happened with us was we went inside for 10 years. So what I mean by going inside for 10 years was a lot of the shit that these niggas was rapping about, the niggas who was still like really getting money from that lifestyle had to really go inside in order to survive because it was crazy outside. Cameras everywhere. You get what I'm saying?
Too much talking, yeah.
Yeah, so niggas had to go inside if you was really getting money that way because you had to do that. So now when you coming back outside after you've been inside for 10 years and you seeing this shit,
Look
that's why
different,
I
huh?
look at it like, oh, none of this shit is real.
It's
You
a
hear
whole
what
new
I'm saying?
world.
Because, like, I was inside. I had to move inside for 10 years because I had to figure some other shit out. So now when I come back outside, I'm like, wait a minute. That
You got
nigga ain't
people
like
like
that.
Duck
He
Face
don't do
telling
that.
you
Oh, he
stories.
don't. Huh?
I say you got people like Duck Lips telling you stories.
Yeah, yo, I swear to God, Duck, my thing is, Duck, I love Jaded, man.
The songs that I like from him too. The songs I like from him. I need
And
to go
then
back
I
to that.
can't even listen to Jaded no more because now when he say that, yo, I could listen to Jaded literally up until that line where he say, you're old enough, but you're still a baby. I gotta
Oh
turn it
God.
off.
Oh God. Oh
I swear to
God.
God, I get to that line and I hit skip. I'll be vibing to the whole story. You get to that one line, it don't feel the same after the battle.
That was old. Yo, man. That was super
Yeah,
weird
but
right
see,
there.
like I ain't even catch that. But now, after not like us, that line sound kind of different.
And that's what he's talking about with the court case, though. That's what he's saying. He's saying that's how everybody looking at him now. The
Because
record label's looking at him like that. Everybody is.
yeah, but when you think about it, why would you say that?
That was
Like
weird.
though, when Jada came out, what year was that? How long ago was that, Trap?
Was that Scorpio it came out on? Was
Yeah,
it Scorpio might have been like 17. Was it 17? 16? I don't know. I'm looking up. I don't know when Scorpio came out exactly.
the
Um,
week fast forward to today, I didn't catch it then, but now listening to that whole song and knowing that whole song, you didn't have to put that line in there.
Mm.
You could have went through that whole song and not mentioned nothing about how old that girl was. And he said it twice. You're old enough, but you're still a baby. Pretty young thing had a nigga. You talked about her age twice. Listen to the. There was no reason to.
yeah, yeah. I remember somebody was talking about something the other day, and I mean people live out their lyrics all the time though. Know what I'm saying? So you saying weird shit like that up on the song though. Know what I'm saying? Like that was weird right there. Well,
I tell
man,
niggas all the time, it ain't never been a bar that I ain't spit about a nigga that wasn't about a nigga.
huh. I resembled a nigga. That's it.
Ain't
Yeah,
never been a bar that I spit about a nigga that wasn't about a nigga.
yeah, yeah. Well, listen, so but my thing is this though. Do you feel like this is gonna continue on as far as like he gonna continue on with the I got so many enemies, this, oh Kendrick did this, LeBron did this. Is this
Yeah.
gonna be it's gonna be keep going on? That's crazy.
Yep.
I
That's
don't
all he
know.
got.
Yo,
What else he got?
okay, we can't say the name, but what is the signature of the culture that he's from? What are they notoriously known for doing?
Being litigious.
Playing
Oh, saying
victim.
poor me, playing victim. Yeah, yeah. That's what he gonna do.
It's a whole situation going on over there where these niggas done went and did some bullshit and then niggas did some bullshit back and now it's, oh, why us, whoa, poor us, oh,
Mhm.
you get what I'm saying? So, like we seeing this shit happen in real world, so why wouldn't this nigga be doing the same thing that a whole country dedicated to his culture is doing in real time?
Those are his people.
He not like us. Tupac body, he gonna make the song go again.
The song is gonna pick up again. It's gonna get another run. Messing with him,
Just
looking at
because
him
of
run.
that video, and that's the stupidest shit. Like just you putting them guns in that video. Let's say if niggas want to smoke them again, why do you keep giving niggas the ammo? You want to step on Push's shit. You want to step on Cuz shit, right? And you think you're gonna step on Cuz shit with a video with a bunch of hammers in it, giving him nothing but jokes to pop about you? That's smart.
But doesn't this keep him relevant?
Keep who relevant? Drake?
Mm-hmm.
But
He don't need.
relevant.
He don't need nothing to keep him relevant. He's already like he's the biggest pop. He was the biggest pop star before this even happened, though. So he's gonna always be. He need to just step back, man. You got to look at Hove and go listen. Look at the steps that Hove took. You know what I'm saying? When Hove lost to Ether, he came back with Blueprint 2. After that, it was over with. He didn't keep on mentioning nothing. He didn't keep on mentioning Nas over and over and all that. He said I got stronger after Ether. That's what I'm saying, like that. You got to get
Yeah, but they're
stronger
from
from
two
this.
different cultures. He wouldn't have the same mindset as Jay-Z.
You're right. You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
but this more validate what Kendrick said in them bars when he was saying, "Have you ever? If you ever had a real rap battle outside, stood in front of a nigga, went bar for bar with a nigga, you not acting like that, my nigga. If you was really rapping, this is why I'm saying all this shit. Drake was really with the backpacker. Drake was really, cause he couldn't have been. I've been around Talib Kweli and all them niggas. Son, them niggas is rappers, man.
Yeah.
Them
Yeah.
niggas battle you. Them niggas will smoke your boots. Get in the studio session with Falmont to see what he don't do to you. You say some bullshit in that studio session. These
He ain't gonna
niggas
get
is
at you.
rappers. So you can't tell me this nigga was hanging around these niggas and you know these niggas is pure rappers and they come from that real rap shit and this nigga acting like this.
Yeah. I mean, he couldn't have been like in the grits of it, ain't like that though. But what I think about it is this though. This could have happened much sooner though, man. If they'd have let the boy, you know what I'm saying? If they'd let him like the Meek Mill shit, you know what I'm saying? Even the Pusha T, even the Pusha T one, when the shot with Pusha T, if they let him really catch his, you know what I'm saying, his whipping the way he supposed to call his whipping, then we wouldn't have been here right now, you know what I'm saying? Like
I
they was
agree with
yeah, they was easy on him on that one. You know what I'm saying? It just so happened they couldn't resist it on this one. Like wasn't no whole bar on this one. It was like, all right, listen. You want to keep jumping in the ring with these damn lions, man. We're gonna let you get bit, baby. We're gonna let
But
this
they
one
say
get
keep
you.
campaigning, you'll get elected.
Exactly. Right there. That's a fact. So
But
that's what it
here's the
was.
thing. You just got your ass whooped on the premise of you not being real within this culture, right? So you think that the way that to prove that you're real within this culture is to do this, right? So what's next? You gonna really go shoot a nigga? You gonna
No.
really go like what's next? Like what are you trying to prove, bro?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
What's next? Oh wait, he gonna throw on a rag now?
Wouldn't be surprised.
Ooh.
Wouldn't be
You get
surprised.
what
If
I'm
it's a blue
saying?
one, crazy.
Wouldn't be
Cause
surprised.
Dot Red, where he gonna try to come over here now? Nah, we don't fuck with you, cuz. Don't even think about it, my nigga.
Y'all can't be bought. He can't write you a check.
You better go to the other blues might accept you, but these blues with the C's, nah, we ain't
What you
rolling,
gonna send him to
cuz.
the powder blue people?
We ain't rolling, cuz. Navy blue, you not navy blue. Maybe
Nah, they might
like
have something in
what are you
Toronto.
gonna do? Like what it seems like he's looking for something to catch on to say, hey, I'm tough. Wait a minute, I'm really tough.
I don't know why, because you know what? When I was out the other night and that no kid came on, man, I know kid was going off in the spot. I ain't gonna hold you. I was in the spot. They was having a good time when no kid
So
came
I
on.
was at R&B Wednesday. That shit came on.
They was loving it. Man. Go make those records, man. Leave this boy alone, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go make those, man. That's your bag right there, man. Stop being tough Tony, man. Ain't gonna get you nowhere,
What?
man.
And
Ain't gonna
but
get
the
you nowhere.
funny thing is the women ain't even buying it no more. And if he keep trying it, he gonna lose the women.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one thing about a chick hate a fake tough nigga all day.
Yeah, he gotta just do it. Yeah, I don't know. I hope the Iceman whole album ain't gonna be all it's a hateful album for Kendrick, man. That'll be crazy right there, B. You just got a hateful album going at Kendrick and LeBron. Is that what he
Hey,
gonna do, man?
yo, if he do that dumb shit,
But you know what I
if
said
I'm
though too? I said, yo, what if he shoot another shot at Kendrick for real though? Like, he should because you know Moss said it like a couple weeks ago. It's a missile on his album.
I
Look at
don't even
Craze.
listen to
Look
that
at Craze.
dickhead.
Look at Craze.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
I
Maul is a
mean,
dickhead. I don't even like talking about niggas like that. But certain niggas, you know me, Squiz. Like certain niggas, I just don't give a fuck. More one of them niggas that like I just
Maul
don't
is
give a
very
fuck.
delulu. He is delusional as all get out when it comes to that guy.
he
Like,
getting a
like
check. He getting a check. So he can't lie. He getting a check, man. He
Oh,
ain't
well,
getting a
in
check.
that case, okay.
Yeah. Just can't take
nah,
niggas
but I've
fake
never
serious.
liked Maul. Maul always been one of them corny ass niggas. You know, nigga that so corny but think he too cool for everybody, but you ain't got nothing about you that makes you cool.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
I feel what you're saying. I ain't really
It,
take more for that. I took more, like I liked him more when he was with Joe. When he was with
hated him
Joe,
when he was
I liked
with
him.
Joe.
You hated him? He was very he
Hated
was
that nigga with Joe.
yeah.
Like that's what made me not like him, because it was always like this nigga came off like he was too cool for school, like he was somebody, and it was like, nigga, who are you? He was one of them niggas, yo, dead ass. He was one of them niggas that he was outside back in the days when we was outside running around, and he came in the spot acting like that. We was robbing you just because you came in here looking like that. Niggas was
Yeah,
like,
look at Stevie
who?
Wonder. You came
Get
in
out of
Stevie
here.
Wonder. Came in Stevie Wonder looking all around, not looking at nobody. Got all, you know what I mean? Nah,
Just stupid. Like he just But the way he been caping for the bullshit, like it's one thing to be a fan. I ain't like when that Ether shit came out, I wrote versus this and Nas for Hove. I was so much a Hove fan, nigga. Like I was hurt. Like nigga, we was looking for every win that we could get. When them niggas went up to that radio station, nigga, every Nas fan, we knew we was sitting that freestyle too. Yeah, nigga, say something about this, nigga. Yeah, we got all them niggas. This was after, you remember after Ether and all that shit, nigga, we was looking for any win we could get. But we wasn't making ourselves look weird. At no point did you ever hear, I never heard a whole fan call Ether whack.
not until 2 years later though. Like in 2020, I started hearing people say, "Yo, I really got takeover over Ether, man," because he wasn't really saying no real person, no real shit. He was just making jokes and shit. I heard people say that.
I've always felt like that about Ether, but I also felt like it could me being in so many battle raps and shit like that, like growing up in the project, like they used to bring niggas to Kingsborough to battle me and shit.
Mm.
So I kind of knew, like, when you battling a nigga, you gonna say whatever. You gonna say whatever. Like, all that shit was just, you use everything that I done been in battles with niggas and just had to find somebody in the crowd, the ugly chick, nigga. That's why your chick look like that chick right there, nigga. You use whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that's how it was back then. Nigga, that nigga Nas wasn't trying to be lyrical miracle and that shit. It was fuck you.
Disrespectful. That's what
And
this
if you
record
listen
is.
to Takeover, it was the same energy for Hove. The Hove level of rapping on Takeover was subpar. It wasn't no metaphors. It wasn't witty. It was straight to the point. Act Nas, it wasn't no clever slick lines or nothing you had to think about. And think about Takeover for what we know about Hove. Takeover was as straight to the point as you will ever hear Hove.
I think that like people say all the time when it came to takeover, it was like, yeah, he was straight to the point. Yo, you was getting robbed for your chains, this, that, this. The people think that that your album, you ain't have a hit album since what's the name, this, that, this. He was saying, he felt like as if Hov was saying factual shit like that, compared to when Nas came on and he started talking about DS lips and you know what I'm saying, all that, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like that, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, you think you're getting girls now because of your looks? It was shit like, you know what I'm saying? It was shit like that that Nas was doing. It was more of a joking stance like that though. But that's, like you said, that's what goes on in battle raps though, you know what I'm saying? That's what goes on in battle, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be disrespectful as you could be. But yo,
Yeah,
Craig,
but
do you remember, my bad, let me cut you off, but do you
go ahead,
remember
go ahead, go ahead.
when we was the beginning of the whole battle, people said, Joe, who's gonna walk away from this battle as the winner? And one thing people said, Joe, the loser's gonna be the one that everybody's looking at him totally different than the way he was looked at before he came into the battle. That's what we're seeing right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're seeing now. We're seeing Drake being looked at totally different than what he was being looked upon before he came into the battle.
But he
And he
don't
got,
have to be Trap.
you're right.
He never had to be. He did it. Yo, all the post battle damage he did to himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kendrick could have did everything he did after the battle, Super Bowl, tour, all that shit. And if he just went away,
And
don't
came back.
post no duck face pictures on the internet,
Mhm.
stupid memes, all that stupid shit he would do. If he just, yo, all right, boom, they declared not like us, over, I dropped the hard part 6, I'm gone.
Mhm.
I'm actually going on vacation, I'm going, y'all ain't gonna hear from me. Let that nigga have his run, do what he do, whatever. Cause like I keep telling everybody, Kendrick don't stay outside, my niggas.
It's a fact.
Once this tour is over, you know, Trap, we ain't gonna hear from Cuz in another 3-4 years. It's over. We know what Kendrick do. He knows what Kendrick do. So why would you keep, like, he's gonna give you the lane again.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna give it to you. He already did his damage. He made niggas look at you weird. He gonna go on his run because now he's obligated to go on that run, regardless of whether he wants to or not, because of the success of the record. So the label gonna make sure they get their money. You get what I'm saying? So he gotta fulfill his label obligation, fulfill his contractual agreement, and then he gonna go back on vacation with his family and chill. Your ass would have had 3 years to figure it out with no interference from nobody.
I think they feel like as if when you go on for too long, but I mean, you can learn from Kendrick though. It don't matter if you're going for too long. The people really mess with you like that, which we know that he got his fans like that. They gonna be super excited for him to come back. I think yeah, you're right. He waiting he not giving enough time for it to, you know what I'm saying, for his wounds to heal and shit like that. Man, you coming outside with your eyes still black, talking about you want another fight. Now you got both your eyes black, you know what I'm saying? Now you got a broken leg now. You know what I
You
mean?
done told him twice now.
Come on, man. What you gonna do now, man?
Cause
Shit.
like one thing about Drake, man, I'm gonna say this to you, Duck Face, before we move on to some sports before we wrap up. You want to talk about this Mike Beasley
Oh
physical history
man.
shit.
Malik.
Malik. So like Drake, man, yo, Duck Face, man, like chill, cuz. Like,
What?
like I'm speaking on behalf of my people. I know Trap may feel the same way, but man, we want you to chill, cuz we miss them records. The women love your records, man. We don't need to be out here looking like this, cuz. Even that record, I like that record.
Which one?
But I can't enjoy the record and look at the video.
Yeah. What did I miss?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause it's a good Drake record. I'm not saying it's a bad. It's a great Drake record. A great Drake record. But I can't enjoy it. I was trying to enjoy the record, and I just keep looking at the video like, what the fuck is he doing?
I don't like some of
Why?
the lines. I don't like some of the lines in the song though. I don't like some of the lines in the song. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like that he going that Braun. I don't like that. Right there. Leave Braun
So what
alone,
I'm
bro.
saying is just sonically, not
Oh,
for
sonically.
the
Okay,
lyrics,
okay, okay, okay,
sonically.
okay, okay. Yeah.
For a Drake record, it's a great. That's why I keep saying a great Drake. I ain't say a great record. I said a great Drake record. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It should be a joint amongst his listeners.
Yeah.
And they should be able to enjoy that record uninterrupted. But when you do stupid shit like take shots at niggas that we fuck with, and put stupid ass guns and shit in the video. You ain't even letting your fans enjoy it uninterrupted because you got niggas like us that saying, look at this dumbass nigga. So you
Yeah.
fucking up the listening experience for your own fans with your dumb shit. Like, shit. It's quick. We gonna get to the last topic of the night. We don't win over. But we got Malik Beasley. We gonna do last topic, then we're gonna do S&A. Malik Beasley of the Detroit Pistons, Trap.
Yeah.
So I heard that the nigga owed his barber $30K, cuz. Is that true?
Yo, I heard the man got a gambling problem or something like that, B.
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard. I heard it was a gambling problem he got, man. I heard it's gonna get real wicked within the whole NBA as far as within this. I think the NFL has already been hit with something like some type of gambling thing, but I think it's just going around. This free legal gambling shit is jamming people up now, B. That's what it is. Word.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah,
think it
but it
is.
shouldn't though.
Shit.
Cause this shit ain't because this what the thing is. The rules been the rules. Cause even though gambling went into effect, there wasn't no new rules put into effect. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like you niggas couldn't do that shit before. What do you think the movie remember in Blue Chip? The nigga Tommy got clipped for shaving points and shit like that. The referee nigga, that Donahue from the NBA.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, so it's like you niggas knew the rules. If any of you niggas is choosing, number one, my nigga, you gonna make more guaranteed money over your NBA career earning than anything that you earn gambling.
Yeah.
Nigga, what he about to get? 25 million?
I think it's like 42 million he's about to get, B. He's about to get
42
42
million.
million. Yeah.
But it's an
Yeah.
addiction craze.
Yeah. It's dopamine that they get from it right there, B. It ain't even about the money situation. Dopamine they get from it, from like the fact of hitting on something. You know what I mean? That's what it all is. I remember my man told me one time, my man used to do the whole gambling, like he used to do like what's legal now, he used to do the bookie joint, right? He used to be like, it's just the fact of the thrill that you get from just, you know what I'm saying, hitting on something like that. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is this though, them big casinos, them big places you see that them gambling house, them shits ain't built up for people winning money. They built up people losing
Right.
money. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like it ain't no winning in that shit like that. And people don't know how to win and get out of that, get out. You know what I'm saying? They want to win. Like I said, my man, he had told me a while back, he like, yo, Floyd gonna end up going, bro. I'm like, what you mean Floyd gonna go, bro? He like, I'm telling you, bro. I'm like, nah, Floyd ain't going, bro. Floyd got, he like, yo, listen, man, Floyd only showing you his winning tickets. He ain't showing you all them losing tickets he got. You know what I'm saying? He ain't showing you the losing, the $1 million joints. I still don't think he's gonna go broke though, but they be losing a lot of money, man, especially when you got money to lose. It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's what happens. And you're going against the bigger bank when it comes to them casinos, though. You know, I don't give a how big your bag is. It ain't big as some casino bags.
I don't know, nigga. But
You
that's
always
what
lose
makes
way
it.
more than you win.
Yeah.
So do you think, cause I heard them saying like they should get rid of, I hate Rob Parker. Rob Parker, another one. Fuck you,
Yeah.
Rob Parker.
I'm cool with Rob Parker. That's the other
Fuck
dude I don't
Rob
like.
Parker.
He losing weight. That fat dude that losing weight now. I don't like him. What's his name?
Whitlock.
Woodlock. Yeah.
Fuck Whitlock too.
Yeah, yeah.
Whitlock, I spend the night in jail. Now I'll punch Whitlock in the face for real. And I will punch him in the face, let him call police, and stand there and let them come lock me up and take whatever charge come with that shit.
I can't
Quit,
stand Woodlock.
you got the bell, just come get a nigga.
Go get him.
Know what I mean? I'm take whatever.
Woodlock gotta get it. He gotta get it. Stephen A gotta choke him out or something, B. Woodlock done got that surgery too. You see, he losing a lot of weight now too. You know what I mean? He's gonna hit that gym next. Woodlock gonna be ready for one of y'all niggas, B.
I ain't never seen a nigga hate black people more.
Word.
But you look at the nigga and you know what happened? You know what happened to Jason Whitlock? I'm about to tell you.
What up?
Chicks like Squishy told that nigga all in high school, you fat fuck, get the fuck out of here. You ain't getting no
Now he got money now. Now he gonna talk his shit and he gonna talk shit about all the niggas who was taking his girls. All y'all that had the girls that I wanted, I'm going at y'all. You resemble that dude. Crazy, man. That's just crazy with him, man. I can't call it with him. He bought it out. But a lot crazy.
And at some point we got to put Larcher Pippen in that book, cause she done took down. Wait, that's Malik. She got Malik
Damn.
Gangway. She got with
Got
Jordan's
your boy
son
doing
sniffing
drugs, don't
coke.
it? Oh yeah.
Who else?
Yeah.
Who else you got?
Future ain't let her get her. Future ain't let him get her. Future left her alone. Future was the first one I was messing with, I think. But,
Future got in and out. See, but
got in and
Future
out.
a hood nigga, man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, Pip. And then she went out. Then she went out and put them lying ass statements on Pip to have Pip looking worse than Diddy and shit. You seen that shit she said about the Pip before? She said some crazy shit. I can't remember exactly what she said, but she said some crazy shit. Pip was like a sex addict, she said, or some shit like that. I remember when she said that. That was crazy. Word. But the shit with Jordan's son was just wild, though, B. That's why I know she was sick, though, when she did that. You watched that. You was pregnant when that boy was born.
Yeah, literally.
Yo, that was crazy, son. You was there when that boy was born. Yeah,
yo, but you gotta look at it like this, Trap. Dumb women can't escape that lifestyle. That LA, like them women make careers out of that shit, my nigga.
But
what do you think Drea is? Drea is a career basketball wife, nigga.
Yeah, guess so. But you can escape it once you cash out.
Pregnant, had a whole nother baby by another nigga while she was fighting another nigga for a house.
Once you cash out, though, it's like, you cashed out one time, you got your bag, you can leave that circle now. No,
you know them helpers ain't got no financial advisors. They blowing through that money. Don't do that.
You're right about that. You're right about that. You're right about that. You got the living expenses. She gotta make sure she maintains.
Exactly.
That's a fact. You're right about that.
Yeah, like you gotta look at it like this. If you fuck with a nigga, if these chicks come up on a nigga and that nigga making $10 million a year, right? They can't even go fuck with a nigga that's making $500,000 a year.
You seen old girl said that shit, right? The B Simone chick was saying some shit like that though.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you seen that, right? Yeah, that was crazy. Her whole segment was wild.
She be lucky. I'll be trying not to start no shit, Trap, because you know I'm new, just putting my face out there, because I'll tell people the truth about themselves and hurt these motherfuckers' feelings. But I'm gonna tell you, SpongeBob, bad built, round barrel body built bitches, talking about what type of nigga you could afford to have and not afford to have. You should be happy that a nigga even rolling you over.
That whole segment was crazy. Like she said that part right there, said about her hating on her best friend and all this for being successful. It was just crazy. She was just going in like that girl need to go get some, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
But she a troll though.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's the thing though, like same thing with Jim trolling Nas. Like this is what's weird to me. All these grown men that's supposed to be like you finding out who really grew the fuck up and who really didn't.
Yeah.
I'm stated because it's from a real world experience. Recently I got the chance to kick it with some of my niggas, and I ain't been around niggas in a long time. But my niggas got a lot of money. And we having conversations, and I'm realizing, like, wait a minute, these niggas is literally in the same place they was 7 years ago. Their money changed, but their money got bigger, but their lifestyle never changed. So they stayed in that space. So now, even though we in our 40s now, and you having conversations, like my conversation may be about businesses or shit going on, and these niggas still talking about, yo, nigga, I took 20 grand at the dice game last night. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't not, but it's just like, oh shit, wait a minute. Certain niggas don't evolve. Cause the flyer shit Nas did, yo, this is why I told Squid, this is why you gotta love rappers. The way Nas responded to Jim was the coldest responses ever. The night Jim talking all that shit, what Nas do? Post a picture with him and Rick Paul and DeBron and them. Excellent.
Yeah.
Next day, going to Jim Jones podcast, what Nas drop later? Yo, let me show me walking through this shit with this nice suit on, with this briefcase, going to talk this World Resort shit with these crackers. Let me show you how we moving. While you
Rappers.
talking about who the best, like that's rapper brain, my nigga. And if you don't know rapper brain, if you didn't see that diss back to Jim, and how strategic that was, I said, yo, that's how niggas that from our era supposed to be moving.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
We not supposed to be going on podcasts, trolling, saying crazy stories just to get likes, trying to be a young nigga, trying to be one of these niggas. We supposed to be moving and stunting in where we at.
Yeah, y'all the big homies now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact though. Nas really handled that good, but what I see now though is that Jim is at least admitting this. Like, you seen the Angie Martinez interview that he did with Angie? He got one with Angie. Where he basically admitted to it. I was trolling. He said it. You know what I'm saying? He said I was trolling. You know what I'm saying? Like I was trying to break into the argument. Like he keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? He not toned it down. He said, man, but I ain't know Nas had so many damn people that loved him though. They coming at me right now, for real.
He knew that. He knew that.
He
He ain't crazy.
This nigga that's a troll. This nigga who claimed to be more New York than Jim?
It's fact.
And where's Nas? Nas ain't loved nowhere more than he is in New York. So how could you say that?
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
troll.
Right.
Like he don't even know how to turn it off.
Jim crazy, man. Jim
So to
bugged.
be at this age and you don't even know how to troll off, how to turn the troll off.
Yeah.
Jim forgot. See, and Jim, this is why I say for Jim to be one of them niggas that was outside, he bought into the internet.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think he understands the internet not real though. I think he understands that though. He understands that. That's why he's doing that right there. Because he's not giving out his real feelings on the internet. Creating feelings, you know what I'm saying?
But he don't understand that. See, like him and here's the truth. That youngest YN shit was started by a chick that was cracking jokes on him. What people don't know about Jim is that everything that people joke on Jim about, Jim takes and turns. Ballin' was a diss record. What he did, he took it and turned it to a remix. That oldest YN tweet was the chick dissing him, saying you look like a fucking fool, nigga. You should dress your age, pull your pants up. You look like the oldest one. She was dissing him. He took that shit and turned it into some cool shit and ran with it. And missed the whole point. Because even no matter how much you do that, Jim, the point still gonna be the point, my nigga. And the more you keep acting out exactly what you showing, you making a point. Being the oldest YN ain't cool, nigga. I wasn't raised in a situation where any of the OGs wanted to be the oldest young nigga. The OGs was being OGs, and the OGs was giving game to the young niggas so that the young niggas could be, they didn't want to be, just like I said last episode, you niggas that call yourself bosses and want to hang out with your workers, you weak. You weak as fuck. Nigga, everybody in my camp, anybody I have a conversation with, niggas can't even call my phone unless they're the boss of their own shit. We can't have no fucking conversation. Know why Trap will speak to me anytime he want? Because Trap will boss of his own shit. You know who can't talk to me? Somebody that works for Trap.
That's real.
You understand what I'm saying? You niggas that like to hang out with the workers and hang out with no, nigga. You weak. That older YN shit is corny, man. Be a OG. Because no one thing that they can never do, a nigga can never disrespect you when you talking from up here. He could talk to you crazy eye to eye, but when you talking from up here, it's hard for a motherfucker to look up. You understand what I'm saying? So how you teaching these niggas when you standing eye to eye with these niggas when you supposed to be up here? He talking about you putting niggas on. You one of them for records. A gym feature at this point should be a legacy feature, not a brown paper bag feature, Trap.
Yeah.
If you had all these number ones and all these shit, a Jim Jones feature should be a legacy feature. Should be like a Wayne feature. It should feel like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, why don't feel like that?
Album. You see that on the album, you should be on the runs and go, yo, Jim on that album, this, that, this. I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying though, but I can't take nothing away. But I think Jim might have. Jim might know. He knows that the temperature that he got with right now within his music and everything. He know people is feeling his music. You know what I'm saying? So I think that Jim, it might be something that he feel like he got to do this to make sure it really get out there to everybody. Everybody understand that he got some hot shit going on. I don't know. I can't call it, man. I don't know.
Jim,
I don't
man, you've
like
been putting out, and that's the thing. Jim been putting out some dope ass records.
dope records, B. Some dope albums. His albums is fire.
And me, I'm not even in, and I'm honest. I don't listen to rap niggas music because I don't like. When they start talking to their people, it still gets under. I'm traumatized. I'm sorry. I done lost niggas to rad niggas. Rad niggas done shot me in my leg. Rad niggas done jumped me. So I'm sorry. It's all peace. I don't got no smoke with nobody. But when y'all start talking to y'all peoples, that's when I kind of check out. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The same way I know y'all probably feel the same way about on the opposite end. Whatever. It's to each his own. But I listen to Jim music because the nigga beats be tough.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? How he put them records together be tough. You get what I'm saying? And before he get to talking to his people, I be vibing out. I love that Lobby Boy album, nigga.
I like the Lobby Boy album too. I like the album too.
You get what I'm saying? So you don't need it, bro. Just let the music talk for yourself and let the music do it, man. Cause like I said, that shit, all this shit that you doing, nigga, eventually it'll come back and bite you in the ass. Because the tides turn, nigga. All that shit Dame was running around doing, he thought it was cool until eventually he started looking like a bozo.
I can't call it a Dame, man. I can't call it a Dame. Word, I don't know what's going on with Dame. I think Dame good though.
I think you know what the thing is about Dame? Rich niggas broke ain't poor niggas broke.
Exactly.
Number one, these niggas don't put shit in their name no way. These niggas go start a LLC just to buy a fucking car. So you don't know what the fuck niggas got.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact.
Message.
Like,
there you go. You gotta hope you caught that one. All right.
Yeah, like y'all niggas, like we don't know what niggas got. All we know is what, and if we ain't got enough of what the media be saying, this puff shit should have told us just how full of shit when the story come out via the media, how much of it we should take. Cause Trap, you said it the other day, we thought we was about to get, it was about to be over. We was about to get the
crazy. I thought it was about to be crazy.
Nigga, they said he had chemicals in the baby oil.
Word. This case ain't trying to be nothing of what they thought it was gonna be. We thought we was getting the baby oil, the G and the baby oil. We thought we were about to get the whole the sex tapes with goddamn Michael Jackson on and shit and all that shit. We thought we was about to get some shit, B. This shit turned out to be
Name drop, no names.
no names, no nothing. This shit turned out to be, this is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This was some,
I was the only one that said, yo, that shit don't sound weird. Remember I was saying, yo, do you know how much people Tuck would have to employ? He would have to own a a chemist factory in order for him to be creating shit to put inside baby. Nigga, that's a whole different case. Nigga, we talk about Breaking Bad shit.
Word.
And y'all niggas believe that shit?
I couldn't believe they were saying that
don't
shit.
do crimes.
I couldn't believe they were saying that shit. When I remember somebody first said, yeah, the baby oil you had liquid ecstasy up in it. Like, what? He had 1,000 bottles of them shits? I said, yo. But then I broke down, I said, yo, all right, so nigga had 1,000 bottles of baby oil. So we thinking he had the economy size bottles of 1,000 bottles of baby. Nigga, man had 1,000 little travel size ones. We like, come on, bro.
Travel joint.
Yeah, a little travel joint. I mean, yeah, he could have had that right there. Like, come on, man. What a second, he bottle off.
Party favors.
Yeah, party favors. Little party favors and shit. Like, he had an economy bottle and shit like that. Like, come on, cut it out. Yo, man, I can't. I'm glad he coming home, though, B, for real. I'm glad he coming home, man. But listen, though, I gotta clear this right here up because every time I keep saying that, though, people like to say, yo, you sweet this that girl. Yo, listen, if that man that got charged with that, put him in jail. Put him in jail for that shit, though. But he ain't get charged with it, though, so I'm not, you know what I'm saying? So people always say,
we ain't gotta explain that shit because we
I got to, because people be saying that shit, though. Yeah.
They done heard you say it. If niggas still saying that shit, Trap, they just saying it.
They still be saying it, B. They say, oh, you see what that girl, this, that. I said, yo, listen, I'm talking about these charges that he didn't do.
We
Not
all,
talking
yo,
about the
Trap,
other
we all
charges.
said that shit. Charge that nigga with what
Mhm.
he should be charged with.
Yep.
When I
That's
said
it.
that nigga ain't did, well, Rico for what?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
And when
No,
mama nigga tried to cook me in the room, oh, the shorty tried to cook me. Oh, you think you ain't see no proof? No, I don't see no proof of a Rico. I know what a Rico is. I know what actual criminal activity is. They didn't show me not one example of this man committing a Rico act. They showed me an example of a toxic ass, swing ass relationship.
Yep. Yep. Yo, the wild shit is this though, right? So now, and people not mentioning that shit enough though. But the Abercrombie and Fish dude, they throwing his whole case underneath the rug, B. They
Nigga
done
got
put,
$5 million bail,
yeah, they put him, give him a bail. They done put him in
sent
a
him to a
psychiatric
treatment
spot, a
facility.
treatment spot though, and they're gonna give him 6 months in there, and then if the doctor say that he finally gonna let him go home. He ain't might not ever go to court, B. That man might even go to court. And his shit was wild. Yeah,
Super
I don't want
crazy.
super crazy. I don't want to get too much because I don't know the detail of complete like that. But I know they ain't treating it the same way they treat a puff joint though.
But you know what was crazy? When they were doing all of that, you know what was happening on the news? They was telling us that Puff had fucking ecstasy in his baby oil.
That's a fact, B. That's a
This
fact.
is 100% fact.
Yeah.
When all of this shit was happening on the news, they were telling us
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
they wasn't
Possibility. It's a
go back and
possibility.
look at when
Yeah.
all this shit was set up and look at what was going on the news then.
Yeah. So I don't know. I
The
don't know what's
only
going on with
thing you
that
could
one.
be mad at Puff is that, yo, bro, you can't put yourself in a position. Like if you gonna play with them for whatever, I do think I'm not no conspiracy theory nigga, but I do think this shit did go kind of deeper. You get what I'm saying? But you don't put yourself in a position to have these niggas do that shit to you, my nigga. And everybody talking all that shit. Oh, niggas that was staying quiet, that got away from them, niggas. Yo, I would have got the fuck away from, yo, the minute that fucking tape came out. Niggas talk about Hov. I'm talking about Hov. I'm a married man, right? I'm a married man. My brand had been stamped from drug dealer to married entrepreneur billionaire. My incident in the elevator, I was getting hit on and did not hit that girl back. My reputation is clean. You come out with a video beating on a woman in a hotel. How would that profitable for me to stand next to you? How would that good for my brand?
I mean, I'm gonna say it like this though, right? So within that right there, like if that's your homie in any way, you gotta tell your homie, yo, you need some help, B. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't
But
cool
what
what
if
you was
you don't
doing.
know?
What you
Trap,
mean?
hypothetical Trap. You my man. You been my man for 10 years, right? Every time I'm around you, you solid. I ain't never see you do no bullshit, nothing like that.
Then some bullshit come out.
And then some bullshit come out. Matter of fact, you my man, you married to your wife. Every time I'm around y'all good. I ain't never seen y'all argue, fight, whatever. And then some bullshit come out. I know you and your wife. Now I just choose to just stay quiet.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying? It don't mean I don't love you, don't mean I'm not your man, but like I know your wife. So if
Yeah.
I stand next to you, it's gonna feel if I stand next to her, so now I just gotta let y'all figure that out and then come in when it's you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when there's money involved,
Yeah, definitely with the money involved, because if you stood next to something like that though, and as far as within the whole deals that Hov got, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, you standing next to this dude right now, you know what I'm saying? Like that, then some things could get pulled, but then it's like at the same time, if you feel as if that man is, you know what I'm saying, is being charged for some shit that ain't, we're not even discussing like the DV charges. The DV charges, you know what I'm saying, that he guilty for that right there. But now you see what he getting charged with, you know what I'm saying? You want to step away from him. I actually think that Hov didn't actually step away from him like that to that point. You know what I'm saying? I think Hov just was on some shit like, yo, listen, man. I think he had Alex Shapiro do what I think that's the name of the lawyer. Listen, go out there and speak for me. You know what I'm saying? Say this, that, because
but
they got
Hov
this
didn't
shit
say
going
nothing
on.
about Puff till that shit came out about him and Shorty put them in that shit together.
I know.
That was the only statement that came out.
Yeah, that's what
But
I'm
the
saying.
only statement came out of that shit was that they associate.
That they're
But
not
you get
friends.
it. They associate, not friends. But other than that, ain't say shit.
I
But
don't think
even
you
in
should have
that
said that
brand,
though.
if you don't know, if I didn't know that you beat on that girl, I never think that video. You hit that shit from the world. Now I see that video and they charging you with what they charging you with. If I didn't know you beat that girl, I don't know if a nigga
I don't
come.
know if you actually did this shit either, then, right? Yeah, I got hear what
So
you're
yeah,
saying.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up. And
Yeah.
then if my business partner is the richest man in the fucking world, you know who his
Yeah.
business partner
You
is?
talking about what the stockbroker do, right? You talking about
LVMH, the nigga that own
okay,
LVMH.
okay, okay,
My
okay.
business partner is the richest man in the world. I'm sure his people called and said, "Hey, you see that shit over there?"
Stay away from it.
Stay away from it.
Hey,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what black power my ass, this green power. You stay your ass. Yeah, all that shit cool.
I don't know if we could do that though, man. I don't know if we could do that, man. We can't sit there and let when we see somebody of our peoples is getting mistreated like that, though be the money's all cool though, but who's to say that, you know what I'm saying? Who's gonna step up for you once they mistreat you now? You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's what you got to be solid. That's why Puff got to be. That's where which that comes into play because you have the reputation of being the man that you are, of being the asshole. You know,
Mm-hmm.
having those events, it makes it. If you a solid nigga and you stand on something and you don't and you ain't hiding your shit from the world.
Yeah.
For instance, let's say I'm gonna tell you like this on some hood shit. We all know that nigga in the hood that's a little fucking crazy. You
Mm-hmm.
get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But we know his level of crazy. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So let's say niggas knew that Puff was beating on his chick. Let's say niggas knew Puff was beating on his chick, was beating on Cassie. But then this shit come out. You will hear niggas that bare minimum say, yeah, he was beating that bitch ass, but he wasn't in on Rico shit.
Yeah.
But this shit clearly showed you that whatever mask Puff was putting on, he did a damn good job at that shit.
I think everybody knew Puff was bugged out though.
I was gonna say,
I
I
think
don't
they
think
knew he was bugged out. I don't think they
Mm.
knew to the level of the extent of
I mean, you ain't gonna know what he done.
that.
I mean, as far but see, but they didn't bring up bugged out shit on. They brought up freaky shit on him. Be that we shouldn't even never known. We should never know what was going on in his
Yeah, we should
bedrooms
have
and shit
never.
like
I
that.
still stand on that.
Like
We
why the hell
still
we
shouldn't
should?
know what went
Why
on
the
in that
hell should we
man's
know what's going
bedroom.
on in his bedroom for? You know what I'm saying? Like that, y'all made a whole case out of that shit was crazy though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard a bunch of other cases. I remember when the dude said the dude that Puff and the security guards chased him down. That he got a civil case against Puff and shit like that. But I ain't never really like nothing really came out as far as like no. I mean the Cuddy shit with him getting on this, but that was just all. That's all shit like nigga was mad at the nigga was fucking on his ex girl. You know what I'm saying? Like
No, but even when you listen to that shit, that was her fault.
yeah.
That's why I stand on that shit. Shorty should be sitting next to that nigga, man.
You think she like the? You think she's like how the Epstein chick was?
No,
What song in there?
I think she like the wife in Casino.
Oh, you talking about Ginger? She was like Ginger? Damn. Damn.
I'm
And
dead ass. I've been
Cuddy was the
saying that
nigga.
shit
Cuddy was the
since this
nigga who
shit
they beat
started.
up. Cuddy was the nigga who they beat up.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think she ginger. She ginger. This girl
Ginger.
ain't no victim, my nigga. You don't get 20 men. You don't get 20 M's. You don't come to a nigga.
30.
You don't come to a nigga after the nigga. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, if it
No,
was any way I could get my money back at bare minimum, I would get my 20 mil back. You gotta get that back.
all this shit could have been avoided if he just gave her that money from the jump when she first showed up.
Mm-hmm.
That's the crazy shit, Squishy. That was his ego. That was his ego.
Oh yeah.
No,
Fuck
it
out of here. I
wasn't.
ain't giving you nothing.
Pride cometh before the fall.
Uh-huh. I ain't giving you nothing. Get out of
No.
here.
You gotta look at it like this, right? If I know you are at it and I know you got a problem and you coming to me for 30 million, how long before you blow this 30 million and you coming right back to me?
Nah, it gets signed. It gets
Yeah.
signed. You sign that shit. Yo, listen, take
Yeah.
this 30 right here. Sign that right. Don't come back to me for no
The drug
more.
addiction ain't his problem.
Yeah.
He
He
got
was
a husband.
yeah,
But she
he was
still
on
got the
drugs.
book. she still got the dirt. No matter what you do.
She signed that paper. You can't ever put
Fine,
this
yeah.
out. Yeah. Hey, take this right now. You can't ever put that out. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I remember my homie said, Joe, when the shit first went through, he said, Joe, listen, man, it's been no woman that's been with a billionaire, you know what I'm saying? And then them and the billionaire separate and they walk away with nothing. Yo, Puff really was like, yo, get out of here. You leaving with everything you came with. You know what I'm saying? Get out
Nigga,
of
she
here.
left with his
Nothing.
credit card.
Man, no, what's the credit card, B? Turn that shit off. That's over, B. It's
No,
over.
he
Right.
didn't turn it off.
Well, he probably forgot about that credit card. He probably forgot about that shit. You know what I'm
Nigga, she
saying?
had her and the nigga
That was a
living
low
off
limit
that nigga
card.
credit
Yeah.
card.
You
That
get
card
on
was
a,
low limit. It only had about
yeah.
$5,000-$10,000.
Yeah,
That was
that's
nah.
it. That's not.
Yeah,
That's
that was a
done.
low limit card.
That's done right
Puff
What's
there.
in
ain't
your
not
wallet?
carrying no $5,000-$10,000 credit card.
It ain't the
What's in
black
your
card.
wallet?
Yeah, what's in
It
your
wasn't no
wallet
big
right
credit card.
It
Nah,
probably wasn't the black, but at least it probably was the gold. The
no,
black is the highest one. The gold is the second, right?
yeah, no.
Or
I
is it
think
the
it's platinum.
platinum?
No woman
Platinum.
has
So,
ever been with a billionaire.
I think she left with a gold at minimum.
Yeah, that's still not enough. Still
Yeah.
not enough, yo.
What's the gold?
Look
About
at what
100,000?
shit, probably. I don't know. I don't know what it is right there. You got me on
Squishy
that one.
knows. Squishy got all three of them.
But
Yo, chill. I ain't know.
yo, Bill Gates' wife walked away with billions, B. You know what I'm saying? The Bezos' wife walked away with billions,
Yep.
B.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Like Trump, whoever Trump was then walked away with millions. You know what I'm saying? This man had this girl for 17 years, wilding the fuck out, B. Was walking away with nothing. He supposed to get that girl. You ain't working like that. Get that girl 20 million. Let that girl. You know what I'm saying?
She earned that.
Give her a dub. She earned that, man. Give her a dub. I know you
I gave her 15.
She earned
I
that.
gave her half. If she'd have came to
Oh,
me
that
for
what
30,
she
I gave
did?
her 15.
Yeah, he supposed to get that to her. That's why I know he was in jail, kicking himself in the ass like a donkey. Like, yo, god damn, why you just get this girl this money from the jump, man? Supposed to been gave this girl this money, man. Now I'm sitting up in here, these motherfuckers eating fucking bologna sandwiches now and shit like that, man.
Did anybody advise him to just pay her so she could go away, or was someone in his ear telling him not to do it?
I think at first when she first came, I think it was all himself. Like he was like, nah, not doing it. I think that was all on him. When she doubled back and was like, yo, listen, before I put these papers in, they was like, nah, give her that money, B. Because remember she sued Revolt, she sued Coleman Enterprise, she sued Blue Flame, she sued everything they was a part of though. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, and that's how the RICO shit came about though too. Because when she sued all them companies, that's the companies that's involved. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that was crazy though.
But this whole shit, like this whole case was literally the remember when they first raised the crib, I told you, Trap, I said they ain't got shit. I said they ain't got shit. I said there's no way they hit all three of them cribs simultaneously like that and then wait to lock that nigga up.
Yeah. Niggas try to talk about, yo, sorry,
when
he
you
beat
ever
those
seen a nigga
soldiers.
crib get rusted, then he get to turn himself in?
Don't happen. But I mean,
no, that's when I knew they didn't have shit.
Yeah.
If they found anything in that crib, they was going to get Puff that day. He wasn't going to have time to turn himself in. If they rush that crib and find some shit worth them anything, they going to get him. He's not going to, oh, you get to come to New York and turn yourself in. They didn't find shit in the crib. Them niggas spent $500,000 rushing this crib and know how much they spent on the trial and they still lost. Puff better either go to church. This is why I'm saying go to church, because nigga, them taxes, you want to be out here doing business where you still got to pay these people? Puff, you want to keep putting yourself in go to church.
You might go to battle.
Pass the love. You hear what I'm saying?
He might go over there with Russell or something like that, man. He might go out of the country. He might go out of the country.
They done spent too much money, Trap.
Don't blame him.
Yeah. I don't want him to get OJ, though. I don't want him to get OJ. Like, yeah, you beat us. You beat it. But we got you this time,
You get the fuck out of here, boy. Like, that's what I'm saying. Even doing something where I gotta pay you motherfucking taxes, you motherfuckers gonna be going through that shit with a fine-tooth comb. Oh, you ain't pay this. You ain't pay that. You ain't pay this. You ain't pay that. You wanna be up there fronting your money, all that bad boy shit? Man, listen. Nah, I'm past the love now. Kirk Franklin, stomp.
Oh, no taxes, huh? That's what you're saying right there. Oh, I get you
Yeah.
now. I get you now. I get you now. I got you.
You get what I'm
And you know
saying?
that congregation gonna give them a lot of money.
Uh-huh. Who
And
gonna
then they
join the? You join
can't.
the
Then
congregation?
you
Chris,
and
you
all
join the
your other
congregation?
money.
Oh, all them people that was pouring baby oil on themselves outside the courthouse.
What you gonna
That's his
be right there?
congregation.
They was bugging. They was bugging. Girl took a wig off, spun it around. She was bugging. That shit was crazy. Boy, baby oil on each other. That shit flammable, man. They bugging, man. That shit flammable.
And it's too fucking hot outside. It was like 100 degrees. Nigga, you
Shit
ain't supposed to put
flammable.
on Vaseline on a summer day. You melt. You putting on
Mess,
baby.
mess around, catch you on fire, man.
Yo, this
Cap said they
week
gonna
after they
spontaneously
go to
combust.
That's a fact.
yo, this week after they go to what's the homie name? Switchy?
Or extra. Who is that?
Oh,
Yo,
Tell
yeah.
my age, because I don't know who that is.
Yo, you seen that shit, B?
yeah. We
I
giving
see you
that
gotta
nigga the
go fund
stupid.
me.
We got something we call a stupid nigga award that we give out every week. We call it the SNA. This nigga get the stupid nigga award this week for being the stupidest nigga. Cause
Yeah, that was wild. That was wild. That was wild what he did. And I heard it's a video before it even happened. It's a video before it happened where he's showing
I saw
himself
that.
with the joint. And then,
Yeah,
the
with them
next video
damn
was
Acme Dynamite sticks. Come on, man.
that's crazy.
um
That's crazy. And he's
I
like, and
think we
you know he like the so he
That's what
gonna
I
end
heard.
up getting an iron fist beat and he's gonna be in trouble then, son.
He
He
be
get that iron
violent.
fist. Well, he gonna have to do the what's the name of that show? Walking Dead. You ever watch Walking Dead? They got the iron fist beat. He gonna be like that dude right there. Word.
Cause man, you way too old to be getting your finger. How old is he?
He ain't that. I mean, he might in his 30s or something, no? About his 30s or something.
If you above 24, my nigga, you too old to get your fingers blown off a firecracker.
Right. We just saw Jason Pierre Paul
Yep.
10 years ago. Same thing. You
Yep.
should have learned your lesson.
Yep.
Come on, man.
That's a fact.
Too old
That's
to be
why.
getting your fingers blown off with firecrackers, man.
Too old.
And that
Get that fool some
you
sparklers.
Word. I
Yo,
did the
Trap, thanks
fireworks.
for pulling up to the
No
second
doubt, bro.
report, man.
Anytime,
You know,
bro.
man.
Good to see you,
All
Trap.
of
Yeah, Squishy, good to see you
Yeah,
too.
hit me. Make sure you hit me when you come here.
Nah, definitely will, Squishy. Definitely will.
And we
I see you got
trying to
that
get
Dallas. You got
glasses.
the Cowboys up behind there, right there. Your
Yeah,
Cowboys
we got
fan?
them cowgirls
You
up
know
there
it.
just talking shit.
You know it.
Okay.
Them cowgirls. You know when they won? When the last time they won?
Hey,
Like
but
96.
hey, let's talk about them
96.
Knicks rings. We talked about
Don't
last
talk, don't
episode.
worry.
Come on, Praise. No.
As a
You
Cowboy
want to shout
fan,
out
you
your
cannot talk
company?
about my
Because
Knicks.
I've been on my best behavior when Trap.
As Cowboys, as a cowgirl fan, you cannot talk
Let's
about
do it.
my
Let's
Knicks.
shout out in front of company. You know, I keep joking. What's good? Holla at your girl.
You're gonna be all right. Y'all gonna be all right, though. Y'all gonna be all
Hey,
right.
this our year, Trap. This our year.
Every year,
They
it's the
say that
same
shit
thing.
every
It's
year.
the same thing. Same thing every year.
Write that down.
It's been a pleasure, man, for real, man. Good looking anytime,
All right,
man.
y'all.
Man,
Yo, that's
holler
it.
at you.
Thanks for checking out the Tech Report. We see y'all next week where we chopping up some good game. We're gonna try to get glasses on here too. Do a real ADHD episode and go crazy on this joint.
That's gonna be a treat.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all tap into
Trap, you
ADHD.
coming to
Go
Denver?
get that Viola. Huh?
I don't know. Y'all gotta look for some flights. I don't know. You gonna be there, Swishy?
Yes, I already got my flight.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up.
For
I'm
what?
gonna look it up. I might make it
Denver
out
show?
there. Yeah, you got a Denver show. I'm gonna see Squishy. I'll let you know. Let's see what
Yeah,
up.
let me know.
I'm looking at it right now, actually. All right.
All right, y'all.
All right,
See
y'all.
y'all
Matter of
next
fact,
week
check
on
your
the Tech
DM, Trap.
Report.
I'm
We
about
out.
to DM you.
All right, do that. All right.
All right.
Easy.
Easy.
From the heart of Brooklyn to the soul of the streets. It's here. Introducing the all-new CVY 25 collection. Featuring the bold Brooklyn since day one design. A tribute to the home of the 6SEC life culture. Next-level DTF prints. Premium embroidery details. Statement pieces that talk before you do. Men's, women's, and unisex drops. Streetwear meets statement, only at 6seclife.com. CVY Studio. We don't follow trends. We create the frequency. Elite sportswear. Ready for a workout or brunch on Sundays? Use promo code AFINELINE at checkout to get 10% off your first order. Again, that's promo code AFINELINE at checkout to get 10% off. Shop now at 6seclife.com.
Ooh, 6SEC.